Hello, so in this video here we're going to be looking at the fills in 80s Feel 16 beat. What I'm going to do is I'm not going to refer to it as the 80s Feel, I'll just call it 16 beat. But all we're going to do is run through each of the fills in each section and play them out for you and explain them a little bit easier. Okay, so first fill is in section A. You're starting off with bass and hi-hat together, 2 on your snare, 1 on your bass, back to bass and hi-hat, 2 on snare, 2 on tom, 1 on tom. So 2 on your high, 1 on your low. Okay, so you're going. Okay, if I do that up to speed. Okay, and I'll do it with the groove in front of it. Okay, so that's the first fill. The second fill, we're playing on that same rhythm, bam, da, 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 da. But we're changing it slightly here. So the first snare is flam, then we're getting 2 snares on their own, so they're taking over the 1 bass drum that's on its own in the last one, and then bass and hi-hat together. So the first half. Okay, and then we've got snare for 2 and then 1 on each of your toms. Okay, so I'll do that again. Okay, and I'll do that with a bar of groove in front of it. Okay, right. Now in section C, I'll actually point out the bar right in the middle of section C, the bar of groove where we've got extra snare drums. So basically all we're doing there is playing like a funk pattern, but adding in the extra snares. So you've got, turn my stick around the right way first. So that's your main groove. But what we've done here is we're adding in an extra 2 snare drums. And we're following each of them up with a bass drum, and it's your left that plays those 2 extra. So you're going da da da, right, left, left, right. I'll do that again. Okay, so that's that bar, and then the fill at the end of C going into D. This time we're adding in another extra note, so you're going bam, da, 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 bam, bam. So 2 on your bass, very quick. And then we're going 1 on snare, 2 on high, a flam on snare, and 1 on low. Okay, if I put that together. Should have been a flam at the end. Okay, I'll do a bar of groove in front of that. Okay, on to the next page. The very first fill on the next page in section D going into E is the same as the very first fill in the whole piece, so I'm not going to go over that one. And then it's the last 3 bars that will group together as the fill here. So you actually start this third last bar, so it's the last bar on the second last line. You actually start this with the groove. We get a crash at the beginning. So we get as far as that, bam, 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 and then we've got a very simple da, 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 dum. So snare and a tom. Yeah? Okay, so that all together. Okay, and then the last 2 bars, you've got snare, 2, 3, and on your hats. And then we've got 2 crashes. Yep, so 1 and 2 and 3, 4. And then the beginning of the last bar is 1 on your crash and bass and on your bass. So, and then 2 and is flam on snare and on the bass, and then a crash at the end. So you're going. Okay, so I put all 3 of those bars together. And that's it. That's all the fills. So they are quite straightforward. They are all following that same sort of structure, maybe changing a little bit here and there. And then the very, very last fill is where it decides to change up for those last 3 bars. Okay, so that's the piece. That's all the fills. If you're having any issue with them, just keep watching the video round and just putting them all together. But I think you should be fine. And yeah, that's that.